Hello and welcome to this WION exclusive interview here at Davos with Yasmin Fuad, Executive Secretary of UNCCD. Welcome, ma'am.
Thank you.
Broadly, what's your experience here at Davos so far?
This is the first time here for me in Davos, and I think that's really a very essential and critical platform that's being convened here in Davos for bringing the policymakers, the government, the private sector, the civil society to start discussing that status of the economic and its relation to everything around the world for the sake of the people. So I think it's really very interesting to find all those people around in different ways, discussing different interests, but at the end of the day, we're all focusing on how the economy of the world could be better for the sake of the people.
Right. What is the biggest challenge you see in diplomacy for climate change today?
Okay, the biggest challenge is not the inability of the multilateral system to reach consensus, but what has been reached and agreed upon is to have that implementation and fast delivery of all the tracks, of all targets that was agreed upon. The second one is how quick can the finance be available for resilience and adaptation and resilience. And the reason why I'm bringing resilience, because that's the thing that's very close to the convention that I am leading, which relates to land. So the more you're getting people resilient, the more you're adapting to the impact to climate change, the more you're having those kind of lands more productive and the soil is healthy. So it's all connected together.
Right. So UNCCD, right?
Yeah.
What's its play here at Davos, for example?
Okay. The UNCCD was a very typical convention that deals with desertification, with drought, with soil, with land, and how can those be more productive to produce food and to fight the desertification for more development processes, especially in developing country and particularly for Africa. And that was how the UNCCD was shaped. But now, with the world changing around us, we need to start looking at the economics of land. How much of hectares of land degraded, and what does that mean in numbers for the world? And how much, if you invest in land, you can generate benefit in numbers. And that's why we are here. And we are here also to launch what we call the Business for Land Championship Council. In Davos 2 years ago, the council was launched with the intent with Ander Hoffman, but now we are back to Davos to say we're delivering. And we are having real champions that are advocating for land restoration and for fighting drought.
All right. And now, what do you see the discussions lead to this year, specifically, for example, for you?
This year, for the desertification, I think that it is getting into a very interesting piece of argument that it all interconnects and relates together, and we cannot continue a world in isolation. So you cannot isolate climate change from biodiversity, from land degradation. And what we're trying to do right now with the COP presidency, COP16 presidency, is to unify the language around land. So the land would be at the heart of the discussion of climate change and biodiversity, because there is a simple fact that you cannot get food without land. So land is the source of food.
All right, fantastic. Thank you for your time, ma'am.
Thank you.